And welcome back to Twitch Master Live. It is a pleasure. Koi, I'm sorry if I cut you off, but it was time for the show to start. And he's probably had enough time on camera, especially over the last 2.5 weeks. Today on Twitch Master, we have a wonderful lineup of guests and a wonderful lineup of wacky challenges for you guys to be the judge of. If it is your first time joining us on the show, let me give you the rundown on how it works. Everyone in this room was instructed to complete 4 challenges, and it's all pre-recorded. And now we have all sit down here together to make fun of each other and for you guys to judge the winner. How this works is I am going to give a point out to who I think did the challenge the best and who I think did the challenge the worst. And then you guys will vote on who you think put the most effort into said challenge. So without further ado, shall we introduce people starting with this side of the table? Molly.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
I wasn't sure if you wanted like an elevator pitch or like...
Give yourself an elevator pitch.
Hi, it's me, Molly, or Melinx, and I stream and I draw sometimes. Was that okay?
That was
I
great.
didn't have it, but that was off the dome.
That was good. That was good. I like that.
No, it was great.
Thank you.
It was great. Max.
Oh, I thought we were going that way.
Oh, I was going to just bomb.
Yeah. I'm Max from the Max Regis channel, and I'm most famously known for doing a live show and being the person that got pregnancy simulation banned on Twitch.
That was crazy that you did that.
Good job, man.
Every sub equals 1 contraction, man.
It was, and you know what? I probably experienced childbirth 100 times that day.
Probably 100 times worse than, real childbirth.
It's
as
true.
well.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
My mum's a midwife, and
Yep.
she said I could never do what you did. I see dozens of people give birth every day, but you're stronger than them. So
yeah,
something to think about, you know.
You know what they say?
Can we get a round of applause for that?
Okay.
They say Twitch streaming's hard, but so they say childbirth is hard, but Twitch streaming is harder. Everyone.
Put it there,
knows.
bro.
Hey,
Come
bro
on.
face.
Oh my god.
Amy!
Hello, my name is AMZ. I do Twitch sometimes as well. Some people call me a lesbian, other people call me an evil mastermind. It's kind of like,
Anything
interesting.
between.
Anything between,
I mean,
like depending on the day.
Yeah, do you think there's a difference between the two?
Honestly, we're gonna have to find that out today, Toby. We are gonna have to find
And
that
the
out
challenges
today.
will tell the story.
And the challenges will truly tell the stories. But
And
yeah,
finally,
Wow.
fan favorite,
Oh.
multi-millionaire, Jonathan Banks, sat at the table.
Thank you. Hello, I'm me. I'm a professional industry plant, and I just kind of sit here and talk. That's all, really. To be honest with you. Restaurant roulette. My manager here is just talking. My manager here is just feeding me the
Forgot to
things.
plug your own show. It's
And that's all.
So, before we get into the challenges, I thought I would go around the table and ask how well you think you've done before we watch how well you've done. Molly, confidence-wise, how are you feeling?
I think the most of the challenges I did pretty awful, but I'm quite proud of my performance in one of them.
Is it the one? Okay,
It's
nice.
probably the one you're thinking
It's
of.
probably the one I'm thinking of. Max, how do you think your performance in the tasks was?
I don't remember any of them, apart from the one that Molly did well in,
Oh.
because I did not do well in it, and it was so bad that I broke stream character, and I thought Toby got really angry at me, and then I got back into it.
What did you do?
I didn't.
I did something bad. Toby was not happy, and I went, "Oh, are we gonna have to re-record or
Well,
something?"
you're gonna see when
Yeah.
we watch them,
Yeah.
but you were actually the tamest at that challenge.
No, I know, but I did something bad though,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did something bad,
and that scared me.
and it's probably cut out.
Oh.
Don't say
No.
that.
Amy, how do you think you've done in the challenges?
I think I did horrific in a couple of them.
Mm.
But I think I did really well in one of them.
Confidence in winning out of 10 today?
Oh god.
You think you're gonna go home with our big cash prize?
What is the cash prize?
£2.
Sounds like Roblox.
Wait, I could get something with that.
Not even a meal deal.
No, not even a meal deal. Oh, you know what? Just give it to Johnny. I'm not even confident.
Wow.
Hey, he's a multi-millionaire. He's Jonathan Banks.
Takes all his money anyways. So.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what?
How do you think you've done?
Here's the issue, right? I'm incredibly cat-handed. I've got 2 left hands, right? I got
And left
toes.
feet and left ears.
Yeah, exactly. I'm all wired wrong. I've
Left
got 2
eyes
left
as
brains.
well.
It's terrible. It really is. I think I've probably done the worst, but I think I bring other things to the table. You know,
Yeah,
like
you
my
bring
personality, my shining.
Your really loud
personality.
voice.
My really
It's
loud.
really
voice.
hard to ignore whenever you're in a room.
Yeah.
He doesn't
As we
talk
learn
about
through
it.
You
voice boxing.
outshine everyone. Yeah, it was crazy you got voted out on that day. All right, shall we kick things off by looking at how you did at the first challenge? I think I'm going to start with the grossest one. I think I'm going to start with sausage or finger. Oh yeah! Take it away! MZ Television.
Oh, yeah.
John A, welcome back. I've got a weird one for you.
Hey.
Welcome back. You put on the blindfold too quick, so I'm going to read the task to you,
Okay.
I really don't like the atmosphere in this room.
Everyone's like, oh, Molly would love to do this show, and then we've given you the most horrendous tasks ever. Could you please read the card?
Your task is to guess if you're being
Tapped with a sausage or a finger.
The most correct answer in a minute wins.
Your time starts now.
Cover your eyes, man.
I hate this already. It's not even begun. Okay. That was your finger. That was the sausage.
That's the sausage.
Finger?
Sausage.
Do I only get a tap?
Mm-hmm.
That was a sausage. Okay, well the last one was a finger, that one was a sausage.
Sausage.
That was your finger?
That was disgusting. If that was your hand, you are sick. That's a sausage.
That was... I don't know, actually. Maybe your finger?
Sausage. That's impossible. I'm not Geo Rainbow for guessing how many sausages are on my hands.
Ugh! That was disgusting, man. Probably your finger, you perv.
Finger? Finger? Sausage.
Sausage. Sausage. Sausage. Finger.
I got caressed, that was a finger.
Oh, ew, ew, ew. Ew, that was a sausage, I think.
Sausage! If your fingers felt like that, I'd actually be worried about you. No, it's you.
Oh bloody hell. Like a ball sack or something. I couldn't. Oh.
How long's a minute? Oh, what was it? I hate you! That was the sausage!
Oh, time. Sorry, I was having too much fun.
I don't know if your fingers are cold or not. That's a finger.
I hated that. I hated that. It looks gross.
What happened? Why is it deformed? This was made in a lab. Oh my god.
17 yeses and 2 no's. Oh my god! Wait, that's really good!
You have good sausage distinction
Dude,
skills.
that's what they say about me.
Welcome back.
Oh, sick.
Okay, you can go.
Alright, cool.
Bye.
Bye.
You should feel ashamed that I have to guess between your finger and this.
Well, nah, I rubbed my finger on the sausage first.
You're gross. Wash your hands.
When that's touched
You're
me.
not going to wash your arm, you're just going to put it back in there.
Actually, no.
Yeah. You can go. Veggie sausage, Amy. Veggie sausage. Bye. Wow. So, should we be concerned about how my fingers feel or not?
Yeah, you
Yeah?
should like take a bath or something.
I was really
Warm
trying to
up.
like catch you guys out with it though. I was like rubbing the sausage on my finger, doing like a, you know?
I loved how shocked you look every time we got it right or
I was
wrong.
like, what?
You were enjoying it way too much.
Yeah, no, you're a sick and twisted man. You've got thoughts behind those eyes that I don't even want to know about. This is terrible.
Okay, Jesus, I'm sorry.
I had a joke to make, but I remember we're on the Twitch front page, so it's
You can't do it.
Oh, we are.
That's not to.
Oh, I'm
So,
sorry.
why don't we start off with Molly? How do you think you did at the sausage task?
I think I did okay. I feel like I just watched myself get it wrong, and I was certain that I got all of them right. So I'm doing worse than I thought. I don't know. Just break the news to me.
Break the news.
Yeah.
Molly, you got 16 right, and you were only wrong once.
Okay.
Okay.
You were pretty good at discerning whether it was a raw sausage or my finger.
It's a worrying comparison.
Hey, it's a good skill to have. Max, how do you think you did at the challenge?
Bro,
I have no idea. I was focused on the massive top hat on my head. But I did. There was that one time that you swiped it on me, and I said, "If that's your finger, you dirty perv."
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, I think I did fine. I don't think I beat Molly, but it probably was fine.
Max, out of your time, you got 10 right and 4 wrong.
Okay.
Not bad, not
So
bad.
nothing crazy, nothing too
To
like.
write home about.
Your skills were pretty well.
Fine.
Yeah, fine. It's just like bog standard, slap bang in the middle. Like,
That's
why
what I
not?
hope for.
Yeah, nothing wrong with being average.
That's what they say.
AMZ
Speaking of average,
Television.
coming to me.
AMZ Television from Toontown.
Yes.
How do you think you did?
Well, it did say I got 16, didn't I, out of 18?
17.
17.
Well, you nothing else to say? Yeah, you got 17 right and 2
What can
wrong.
I say? That's what they say
17
about
right
me.
and 2 wrong. They did leave your result in the edit, but no one else's.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just so good.
They want you to have
was
less
guessing.
screen time. They want you to have less screen time. That's what they want you to have less to talk about now. Production are trying to silence you.
Say something.
Fight back, fight back.
Something funny, quick.
Oh, I'm on the spot.
Say something funny.
Oh my god.
It's not like it's your job or something. Go to Johnny. Johnny, how do you think you did?
Well, I had other pressing matters on my mind, like talking about ball sacks, so I probably did the worst.
The ball
That's-
sack and the sausage, you're always thinking about those.
Well,
bro.
you
Come on,
know,
man.
it's how it is, I guess.
There ain't
Hit me
no
with it.
life like a Jonathan Banks life.
Exactly. Hit me with
Johnny,
it.
you got 7 right and 3 wrong.
God.
And 3 wrong. You actually spent so long deliberating. You had the lowest amount of taps. After every single tap, you spent so long talking, you had the lowest amount of total taps. Amy, very to the point, you had 19 total taps. Max, you had 14 total taps. And Melinx, you had 16 total taps.
I don't mess around.
Wow.
You just need to discern. You feel the
I
need to
dissociated
discern.
and I was ready.
I was like, just like, in the zone, zen.
All I thought about in the moment is
Sausage your finger.
Literally.
Sausage your finger. Sausage your finger, you know?
I just love talking, that's my problem. I just
Yeah.
love having
No,
a talk.
I was so locked in, I'm gonna be honest, and I think I did pretty well.
You did do
I
pretty
did
well.
do pretty well.
What I'm gonna rate this on, I'm gonna rank this on who was wrong the least amount of times. So I'm gonna have to give a point to Melinx because I mean
Wait.
you were wrong once, and I'm gonna give the worst point to Max. He was wrong 4 times.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know whose success rate was lower, Max's or Johnny's, because Max had 4 more taps, but Johnny was wrong 3 out of 10 times. And I'm not really about to create a percentage for like success rate.
I'll take the point. You don't have to give
Yeah,
it.
and now finally,
Johnny.
do I have any mods in chat that can run the poll because my laptop's at my flat? Finally, it's time for chat to vote on who they think put the most effort into that task based on the video itself.
Oh, wait, this is a fun segment.
I know.
Oh my god.
So it doesn't really matter who won and who lost. It's who chat think put the most effort in.
This is just like WatchBot. I'm getting flashbacks from last week. I'm
See
getting.
a poll,
It's
it's not
up to the
shaking.
public.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's terrible, man.
So you
It's
guys
so
will watch
bad.
Box. Anyone signing up for season 2?
I feel like I need to redeem myself. I want to go again.
The entire room has never been more silent.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair enough. I understand after watching why you wouldn't want to sign up.
I'm actually really.
Yeah, no, no, fair enough. I mean,
As
I'm
long as
not,
I get to take money from charity, I'll sign up.
Oh.
you're in. You're in.
You
I
can
love that
opposite of
attitude
Robin
for
Hood,
you.
Stealing from the poor, giving to the rich.
I'm like a better bad Linu.
Said nobody ever.
We
in
love
history.
Calm. Calm, you're a wonderful charity. We've done so much work with you. We love you.
Yes.
Yes.
Great, calm.
You're great.
You're so
Poll
calm.
is up.
I know, I've got it up.
Go on.
Okay, and oh god, they've done a 5-minute poll. I'm gonna call it early.
You can just do end poll.
I'm gonna call
Just a
this poll
little-
early
little bit
because there's
long.
already been loads of votes cast, and chat's point for who put the most effort in goes to Amy.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Punch the mic
Yeah.
there, my
5
bad.
minutes.
Wow.
Locked in.
So,
Wow.
Johnny, you're on 0. Everyone else is on 1.
It's almost like you got kicked out. So the
It's
first.
almost,
Yeah, funny you say that. Funny you say that.
it's almost like
Boris.
you still haven't won the popular vote of anything ever.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
nothing.
What I am is I'm the underdog. That's what I've got to prove myself once again.
You're not a real dog.
Say
Prove
that.
it. Prove
What
it.
do you mean? What do you mean? Prove,
Prove
it.
it.
Ready?
Prove it.
Alfred.
Oh.
Oh.
No, this is
Ooh.
not that good.
Well, that was
Your
bad.
tier list dog barks. Or,
Please,
Oh,
why
yeah.
don't you
go around the vote? Who has the best dog?
Who has the best dog bark? You're up first. Amy, you're up next.
No, I'm passing mine on.
No.
I saw you go into like fight or flight there for a second.
No, I went to do it, then I went to nay, and then I got confused.
Okay,
so
no, fair enough.
His turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
I'm
feels
not a
It
dog
feels
that barks.
really
I'm just a
bad.
dog that just like sits in this corner
Couldn't be
sad,
alive. Like, it's been way too long.
I'm putting you down, bro.
Dude, how is that dog still alive? I'm convinced it's gonna die.
Muffin.
He's
I'm
against
convinced
Muffin.
Muffin's gonna die.
Is she?
I'm convinced she's dead soon.
She's 4.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, she's a
She's a
baby.
minor.
She's
You're making fun of a
She's
minor.
literally 4.
She might be literally 4, but she's literally gonna fall to the floor and die. I'm calling it.
How could you fall on the floor? On the floor.
That was good.
That is
Wait,
true.
that
That
was
is
good.
true. That is no.
I'm
You
saving you.
no. You know it's fine. You killed me there. You killed me.
Right,
So-
what's next?
Shall we move on to the next task?
Okay, which one is it?
Should we do would you guys like to do a food related one or a throwing thing
Throwing.
related?
Food related one.
Yeah.
Food.
We could
Food?
do a little.
Everyone
table
wants.
vote.
We're gonna just do all the
Yeah,
food
everyone
ones.
wants
Table
food.
vote. Food or throwing?
Food.
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 You're outnumbered. All right. Next up, we have the baked bean challenge. Well, here we are again. Come on in.
Greetings and salutations. Hello,
Welcome.
hello, hello.
What am I looking at?
Before you read the task, what do you think it is?
If you're gonna make me count these, I'm gonna be sick, I think.
Your task is to most accurately count.
The baked beans? Your time starts now?
It's all wet. Tissue.
I believe in you,
1,
Johnny.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Is there a method to this or do I just do it?
6, 7,
Why
8,
are you
9,
using your
10, 11, 12,
fingers?
13, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
Thank God I'm a Twitch streamer, not an accountant. 1, 2.
There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, wait, that's like 40 there. Maybe. Shut up! hey, there's method in my madness, okay?
70, 80, 90. Let's say 200.
17, 18, 19, 20.
62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67.
You're doing great, sweetie.
41, thank you, honey.
This feels like GCSE maths all over again, okay? 1, 2, 3.
You think this feels like GCSE maths?
These are basically the problems I had to deal with. See, maybe.
You and Bob's at maths. They just pour beans on your desk. Just have you count baked beans?
Listen, while Top 7 was doing Pythagoras' theorem, I was learning how many beans are in a pot, okay? We all have our flaws, alright?
80, 81, 82, 83. I'm so good at this. 84, 85, 86, 87,
Can I just guess?
99, 100.
112.
112 beans.
That's my guess.
Let's add, there's layers there, so I'm gonna add like 50 beans. Can I say 250?
Yeah, all right.
200. 31, 32, 33. 233. That's my number.
6, 107, 108, 109, 110. Yeah, there's 205.
Okay, is that your final?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Your time, 46 seconds, you're done.
That was the best 4 minutes of my life.
Thank you, Amy.
But,
You can go.
no, but did I win?
You're done. You can go.
So I won. Is that why you're telling me to leave? Because
You can go.
I won. What a day to be alive.
You definitely went the most monotonous route.
Okay, but it means the answer should technically be the right one. If it's not, I'm gonna look like an asshole here.
Well-
But
Do I get to know how many there are?
Not until the show. Thank you. We need to count the beans ourselves. Don't tell them we didn't count the beans.
A little
Wow.
Well,
What do you mean you didn't count
There
the
were half
beans?
beans. They halves or what?
what do you mean were they halves?
There were beans that were
If
halves.
it was a separate entity of bean, it was counted as a full bean.
There might be some kind of voter fraud thing.
Well,
going on,
yeah,
you
so
know.
basically what we did is we had you guys count the beans first, and then we went back and checked your workings to see how accurately you can count beans. Who would like to go first to say how they think they did? This is based on how close you were to bang on the amount of beans. You can go first.
Well, firstly, I think with the half bean stuff, I think there's been some election.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this, we can organise a little event in Brighton. We can January 6th, Tubbo's office. Me, you, and probably 100 other people. We can take over this bit. Anyways, I split it into halves.
Start a Facebook event for it.
Exactly, man.
Who's going?
Any maggers in chat? You can
Probably get
Anyways.
like 112 people, or maybe 2.
Not much difference between them, guys. There's
Yeah, not that much
Those
difference.
numbers, there's not much difference, guys, okay?
Yeah, I just counted like half and then doubled it.
Fair enough. Well, Max, you said 205 beans.
Yeah.
In your can of beans, because by the way, everyone had different cans, so there was a different amount of beans for each person.
That's crazy.
So even though you said 112, you said 250, depending on how lucky you got with your bean can lottery, could be more wrong or more right, you know?
Heavy can.
Yeah.
Liquid.
Well, they all weighed 400 grams, it said. So some beans are just fat.
Yeah, or they've just got more sauce. It's
Or they've just got more sauce.
This is Schrodinger's bean. You
Schro-
don't know what's gonna.
You never
happen.
know whether the can of beans is dead or alive
It's true.
until you observe.
We should move on.
Okay.
we should move on.
Max, you said 205 beans. In your can, there was 189 beans.
16 off. not bad.
16 is not off, especially for someone that didn't count them one by one.
And what was my time?
Yeah, it took you 66 seconds.
Okay.
What?
Not bad. 1 minute 6, yeah.
When you win, not saying that I'm winning.
Yeah.
But is it based on how close you are based on your amount of time?
Based on how close you are to accurate.
That's fucking bullshit. I could have been there for a year.
Yeah.
I could have cut them up.
I timed you because I didn't have all day.
If you were methodical, then you would have gotten a closer answer. But you just wanted to get on with your day
Yeah.
willy-nilly.
I
That's
mean,
on
you let the clock pressure you into
No, I
making
thought
such
it
a
was
rash
time thing.
decision.
I thought it was a time thing.
Why did you have a
Now,
time?
no
Pressure.
disrespect to Amesy, but this
Yeah.
really is bottom set maths. It was just a counting challenge. I could count to 250 right now. It's no success.
Yeah, but you didn't count the
That is
beans.
bullshit, man.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. We January 6th in your office, you piece of shit.
Alright, next one is taking to Molly. Molly, how do you think you did in the beaning?
I have no idea because I counted rows and guessed that there was 10 in them. And how long was my time?
You did it in 46 seconds.
Yeah, I walked in, I looked at the beans and went, I really hope I don't eat them.
Sorry, I wasn't speaking into my microphone. I'm evil and sick and twisted.
I saw that there was beans on the table, and as soon as I found out that I wasn't eating them, I didn't really care what the challenge was, so I wanted to get out of there as soon as possible.
You don't like beans?
I like beans. I didn't want cold beans out of a dish that had been there for.
What if the challenge was
I don't-
cook beans in the most delicious way?
Ooh, I would have smashed this whole table. I would have burnt this bitch to the ground.
Oh, okay, fair.
But it wasn't. So.
It wasn't. And
Yeah.
this is my nice hardwood table.
The D&D table.
Oh, I meant the whole office.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
you mean this bitch is in this building?
I'm showing this whole town who's boss.
Oh, sorry,
How
the
about
artist
this?
that lived downstairs.
I January 6th it, then you burn this bitch to the ground.
Oh, okay.
Staging a coup in my office building.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna
So,
work out what you're.
Molly, you said 250 beans. Your can, in fact, had the same amount of beans as Max's. 189 beans. So,
I
Wow.
was off.
yeah, Loki, you were in a different country.
I
That's how off you were.
I didn't care.
You didn't even burn that bitch to the ground. You just watered
Because
it down.
it was not my challenge. It wasn't my ideal challenge, so I don't care.
You out your field.
I mean, we're about to get to your ideal challenge.
Okay.
You've still got the one in your mind.
I'm happy about my performance with that one.
That one was bad.
Yeah.
It was a bad challenge.
No, totally. Moving on to Amy.
I don't want to talk about it.
What do you mean?
Listen.
112 beans is a totally respectable guess.
You mean that?
No.
Oh, I thought I was doing well.
Then-
Listen.
Okay.
It was the timer you had. It was the fact I didn't know what I was doing. Counting's not my strong suit. I was stressed, and I just had to guess. I needed to get out of there as fast as I could.
Yeah.
I was just. It was a bad time for me. Okay. I just
Yeah.
threw the first number I could have, and how did I do?
So your can actually was bean rich.
Oh.
Your can had the most beans out of any can in the
Of course
challenge.
it did. Of course it did.
Amy, your can had 239 beans. So if you and Molly swapped guesses, you both would have been more correct.
Hey, we were both off.
We were both
Can we swap beans
We
now?
got bean cans, yeah.
No, it's done.
That's
The challenge
fraud
is
again.
done.
That
we
would
did that months ago, you know? It's done. It's
Good.
just does it. Was it months ago? When did we film
It was months ago, but I somehow, in all the recordings, am wearing the same fucking outfit.
We all know you don't
Well, I
change
made
your
sure to wear the
clothes.
same thing.
Have you both washed since?
Yeah, no,
I hope
I don't believe in washing.
Do you spend a lot of time picking out your outfit?
Not
for
really.
That's a lie.
was gonna say
Actually, I get some shit from somebody else on this table that lives with me because I have a wardrobe where everything fits together. So I just pull things out and I
What's
just wear
wrong
them.
with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with
Apparently
that.
it's a bad thing.
No, it's not. It's just he complains when I take an hour to get ready.
Yeah, because it's an hour.
I feel like I'm
Takes
hearing
me
my
like
parents
3
that have a
minutes.
divorce right now. This is terrible.
Guys, please save it for your flat.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, Johnny.
Can I just
How?
say something?
Oh, please go.
If John A is further away than I was, he counted every single one. We need to have an investigation in John A's counting ability. I just want to, before we, and it doesn't have to happen, but if it does, just remember this, yeah?
Yeah. Johnny, how do you feel you did in the bean challenge?
Look, I think I had a very methodical process. Okay, I think it was
Indubitably.
exactly. I think it was. It might have been a little bit monotonous,
Ah, yes.
but I think it was efficient at
Ah,
best.
well, results
worst,
are results, my man.
Exactly. So I think I'm going to let the numbers speak for themselves. on
Ah,
this
well,
table.
let me tell you these numbers, Johnny.
Please hit them at me.
You guessed 233 beans.
Yes.
Your can had 233 beans in it.
Ah.
Okay.
Well
I set up the
thought.
clip farm and it didn't work.
All I'm
Yeah.
gonna say is it did take him 3 minutes 48 seconds. Though.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So
It did.
I'm gonna give my winner's point to Jonathan Banks.
Yes. No one else
Bullshit.
clapped. Okay.
Bullshit.
No one else.
Bullshit.
I
You
did
didn't even-
4 times faster than them, and I was only 16 off. They were like 80 off, and they took twice as much as me.
Shut up, man. I'm
You
gonna
had the
give
answer
my
right in
worst
front of
place
you.
point now. Please raise your hand if you think you're getting the worst place point.
Molly, you want to raise your hand?
It's you, Amy.
No!
That's crazy. You threw Molly under the bus like that.
Well, just
You would be great in Watchbox. I'll tell you that. Throwing
Yeah.
people under the bus. You'd
Just
be
like
an
that.
incredible
man, what can I
character.
say? I stick to what I am.
Stick. What?
A lesbian, sure. Let's move on.
Oh.
What?
Or an evil mastermind. We still haven't decided.
Oh.
Getting there, getting there.
Call back.
A mutually
now-
I don't know
exclusive.
how I counted so wrong, but I tried my best.
You did you count them one by one? I think you
No,
counted them in twos.
basically yes, I counted them in twos, and I put 100 in a pile, and then I forgot how much was in the pile, and then numbers in my head just started meshing into symbols, so I just
remember
lost.
watching you count out that 100, then slide them away, and I'm like, you just slid over 70 beans and said
Yeah,
it was 100.
it was not 100 either, and that's the problem there.
Like, you were like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 60.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Listen.
80. I'm like, oh my god.
Listen, if you gave me a poem to analyse, I would have clocked that, but no, it was
Yeah.
a bloody counting
The
challenge.
next challenge is write a haiku that's
Oh,
fun and interesting.
Hey, now I'd bring this bitch to the ground, let me tell you that.
Okay,
ChatGPT.
You need to play to our strengths.
Look, I think we had a challenge in here that played to everyone's strength.
Yeah.
Some people's strengths happen to be discerning between my finger and a sausage, which is strange though. Strange skill to master over the years. So, yeah, you got the worst place point. Johnny, you got my first place point, and the chat's point for most effort. The poll is up now.
Most
It's up.
Most effort.
I'm gonna leave it going for a little bit, and then we're gonna see. Oh,
It should be me.
All I'm saying, if I could speak my case, I would, but I feel like it's already been spoken for me.
Is it between the 4 of us? Or
yeah,
is
it's
it
between the 4.
Oh, okay.
Monotonous doesn't always mean you put in the most effort.
True.
You kind of took the easy path. You put in less effort thinking about how you were going to do it.
True, but it was right though, was it not? Checkmate, liberal.
What?
Stupid lib. 4 conservatives versus 1 lib. That's our team.
What is wrong with you?
Well, I lost Wi-Fi on my phone, so I've got no way of seeing the poll results. Chaz, what's it looking like?
Unanimous. Johnny!
Oh!
Hey!
Bullshit.
Thank you.
Another
It's
point for
actually
Johnny.
bullshit.
Thank you, everybody.
You're so mad
bullshit.
for what? You're so mad for what?
Because I gambled it and they didn't even appreciate that.
You just said you gambled it.
You gambled it. Look, the thing is with gambling, sometimes you lose.
Yeah, but I lost in the best way, and they didn't give you the point.
You should buy a lottery ticket right now with that mentality. You should,
Well,
you should get one.
Let's go on Betfred right now. Oh, no, on the Twitch front page. Let's not do that, guys.
Let's give some subs in chat.
End of my Twitch career.
Let's do it.
You are watching my downfall in real time.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
everyone gift 1 sub in chat, and then we won't say those jokes again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, next up, I think I'm going to save the best for last. So next up, I'm going to do the most ridiculous one we did.
Oh.
This next one made me so violently uncomfortable.
It was your challenge.
Actually, Danny came up with it.
Good point.
This next one made me so violently uncomfortable. I've never seen friends of mine stoop to such low level.
Best one.
Next up, we're going to be doing the Charades challenge. Enjoy.
I hate it.
Hi.
Hi, Tubbo from the Tubathon.
Yeah.
Tubathon 4? 3?
3, 4.
4. Yes.
Hello, Melinx. Welcome to the task.
Hello.
Here's the task.
Whoa, for me.
Oh, this is fancy. You've upped the production here.
Your task is to list and mime
The most obscure animals you can think of,
Your time starts now. Okay.
and you've got to guess what I'm miming.
Yep. But it has to be obscure.
Obscure animal. No one would even think of this one.
Okay, I've got to try to think of it,
Okay.
so. Is it a human?
Yes, it is.
Okay, very obscure.
Okay.
I don't even know animals.
can do as
I
many
don't
as
even
you
know
like.
any animals.
Lobster. What animal is this? Pufferfish.
No. They do that sometimes, like if people don't look after them properly.
Cat?
No!
Worm?
No.
No. Is it a seal? Otter?
No. No.
Dolphin?
No.
Whale?
No.
Jellyfish?
Yes? Okay, that's obscure. Okay.
A crab?
Yeah. You said one that one already, I may as well do it.
Beluga whale?
No.
Shark?
No. Can I give you a hint?
Yeah, sure.
It's a fish.
Goldfish?
Name every fish, please.
Guppy?
No.
I have to keep up my cool and demure personality while I do this.
Yeah.
I don't want to prance around the floor like probably Johnny did.
Dog? That's not obscure. To me it is.
Can you give me animals? Can we swap puzzles?
Sure.
Hey, go on then, give me an animal to do.
Narwhal. That's not very good. Oh, it's getting there. Okay. Are you a T-Rex?
No.
No.
Can I make noises?
Yeah.
Nay.
You're a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. A worm.
This is really hurting my.
Koi fish.
No.
No. Catfish.
No.
Frogfish.
No.
Oh my god.
Just fucking name one.
I can't think of a single animal. That's obscure. What is an obscure animal?
I'm on the spot. This is not a natural situation to think about animals.
What natural situation do you find yourself thinking about animals
farm?
in? Like go
A
fish?
zoo? Yeah. Wait.
Wait, oh no.
A long face. A fish with a long face. It has fish in the name, please.
I have no idea what this could be! A centipede, a millipede, a goldfish.
Hey, I'll take that one.
What, which one was it?
It was just a generic fish.
Just
You went more obscure than I was.
Like an animal that like a toddler wouldn't say.
Okay, this one.
Crocodile.
No.
Alligator.
No, they.
But vulture?
No.
A leech. Okay, what is that? No, be so serious. A cow?
Yes.
Was it actually? Yeah, that's what I thought. It wasn't a cow, was it? What was it really?
I just thought an animal with hooves.
A snake? That's not
Yes.
obscure, Johnny.
To me it is!
Okay.
Elephant.
Okay.
Elephant fish.
No.
Wait.
Flamingo.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was a little bit, that's probably your most obscure yet. A seagull. An eagle. A pigeon. A vulture. Yes, yes, yes.
Think about fencing. Fencing. Please, please, you got it. Please.
Iron fish? Oh, swordfish. Oh my god, swordfish. Why did you not do the fucking sword? Why? You're meant to give it away.
It has to be obscure.
Would you like me to give you ones?
Yeah, okay.
A barnacle.
Alright.
No, no, no. A frog.
Yes! Oh my god, that was incredible.
The grabber. Is it, what is it?
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
It's a homunculus. With those big little hands and that big penis and that massive head and that small stature. Look, ready? This is me. And that's a homunculus. How could you not?
No way, you're miming a homunculus.
It's delicious to eat.
Salmon.
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Why are you only doing fish? Oh, the Scoopy one. Yeah.
You're close. On the nose. Go into the P.
Scoopy. Pelican. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll give you that.
Did I win?
You're done. You're done. That's fine. That's fine. What the hell did I just witness?
Come on now. I'm not even giving you another one.
Okay.
I'm disappointed. I'm so that this show
I'm an
sucks.
obscure creature, and he chose a homunculus. God, I can't anymore.
Penis.
I'm done.
Okay, you're done?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, King.
Thank you.
That was something. Bye now.
Alright.
Bye. I don't think she liked that task very much.
I don't know any other animals, I
Then
think.
you can say you're done.
No, I don't want to be done.
Oh.
Oh, they're like long.
Woodpecker? What? You're only just...
Okay,
everything you've done has been described as long. Oh, anteater.
I'm done.
All right, that was a good one. Yeah, go and get out. Get out.
Oh.
You're done. You're
Bye.
done.
Bye.
I wasn't expecting 2 fish. That was a lot. I guess the chat will decide who wins this challenge.
Wow.
Wow.
That was unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
So we'll start with Molly.
Yeah.
That was the first one, by the way.
That was the first
I felt
one.
very thrown into it.
Yeah.
I didn't, and I felt very put on the spot. I couldn't think of anything. It was just like, imagine like a big black hole in my brain when you said think of an animal.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So the first one you picked was human.
Yeah, I thought no one would pick that. It's a sort of obscure one in the way that if you think of an animal, you wouldn't go to human.
Fair enough.
And I did.
Fair enough. I respect that. I respect
Thank
that.
you.
I really liked your barnacle.
That was a
funny.
good one.
Thank you.
Barnacle outsold probably most of them.
Yeah, that was the only one I put real effort into because I didn't have to do the turmoil of thinking of an animal.
And also the neigh was good.
Yeah, you said it was charades and we're not supposed to talk, but
I mean, I think everyone spoke except for Johnny, who stayed very quiet. You just screamed no at me every time I was wrong.
Well, let me just. No, we'll wait for mine.
Okay.
alright.
You're done. Max, you have the floor.
Okay, so, this is no comment about the editor. Did this service. I flailed on the floor for like 6 minutes.
Yeah, it was a very long time.
And I felt like there could have been more screen time of when Toby tried to guess things. The only time I spoke was I said, think about fencing. Because we were 5 minutes into
Oh my
Swordfish,
god.
and Toby hadn't guessed it yet. And when I got home, I went to shower and there were marks up my arms, down my legs, and I pressed both of my rings into my chest and left red marks because when I was going like that across everything.
This guy wants the effort point.
Yeah, he's farming
Okay.
attention, he's farming sympathy.
It hurt. I told you that it hurt after the shoot.
Sure.
And then Toby couldn't guess swordfish, but I went, let's go easier, salmon.
Salmon was good.
And then anteater. Even that, we were there for like 3 minutes guessing anteater.
Listen.
Bro, it was You didn't even include the.
That was in there.
What
They
was
did
that?
see
But
that.
you didn't include the.
Oh, how long you did it for? Oh, I didn't.
Like, that's all great, but like, my pelican was so difficult for me.
Pelican
so like,
is bullshit. Everyone knows pelican.
Oh.
Bullshit.
Okay, salmon. You can get the.
yeah.
Hey! Fuck off.
Yeah.
Johnny did dog. Like it's not man's best
No,
friend.
He also
That's your mum,
did. He also
mate.
did homunculus.
Yeah.
Nah, you're
Like,
washed, Max. You're washed.
You're just
mate.
mad. You're just mad because you suck at doing animal
Yeah,
charades. I
yeah,
get it.
man.
I get it.
You know nothing. You know nothing.
No.
And you're a horrible boyfriend to me as well. You're horrible.
Get this a lot.
Well, I'm a
Wow.
horrible
No, no, you
boyfriend.
watched them.
Oh,
So you
no,
made it really
they
awkward
argue
in
all
the.
time.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. But anyway,
Stop talking.
you know,
You're horrible. I don't like when you use the voice when you shout at me. Can you stop? Please.
I don't even know what you're talking
Please
about.
stop talking.
I don't even know what you're talking.
Please stop doing that voice.
What? Doing what voice? What voice?
You're really scaring me.
The scary
Stop.
voice. This isn't the scary. I can do the scary voice. I can do the.
Stop!
I can
Stop
do the
doing that
scary
voice. Stop doing it, Johnny. Seriously. There's a lot of people
What's the
watching.
magic
Stop
word?
it, please.
What's the
Please
magic
stop
word?
it, Johnny. Please stop it. Please.
I'll stop. So as I was saying,
Yeah,
you know,
Johnny, how did your miming go?
in my spare time, I get up to a lot of things, but one of them is not animal charades.
Okay.
So you know, I think I got the obscure part right. I don't know if I got the other parts right. That's the only thing.
Why have you slid a duck over to him?
man, he needs something.
Yeah.
Like Dan Howell.
Wow.
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 Oh, I've gone really lightheaded.
Yeah, I'm not shocked.
Really?
Oh, I just.
Oh, is this my water or yours? Oh. No, it's okay.
I tried for it to be really long, and I felt like I got cut out of the whole video. I was in so much pain at the end. That's
You
why I was
really-
screaming, please just guess something. Anyways, I don't like when Johnny does that voice, so please,
What
production, if you... Don't even tempt me. Okay? Production, if you hear him
There's a lot of emotion on this side.
Okay?
All right, Johnny. Why'd you mime the penis, man? I gotta ask.
It's part of the job description. I only fulfilled my role. You know, that's all it was. Man, a few words here.
Really?
Penis was part of the thing. Homunculus.
Yeah.
I did what I had to do.
No, I mean, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Wow.
I mean, who did you think did the best?
Well, I'm gonna ask first of all about yours.
Oh,
Pelican. And what else? Sorry.
listen, man. Listen, obscure is subjective, okay? When I think I could have done way more obscure, but everything left my brain when I entered that room. The only thing I could think
Wait,
about...
I've heard this record before.
Should have let us prepare a list.
Like an audition. I would have been crazy with it.
Oh, see, that goes against the nature of opening the task and being shocked.
Yeah,
It's an
well-
audition for Homunculus.
And I was shocked and left with a pelican. And that's all I can say.
I'd
Me
say
at the zoo.
pelicans.
Yeah.
Me at the zoo.
Well, I'm gonna give my point for who I did best. Think I did best to Max because he did
Thank you.
flail on the floor for 11 minutes.
You know,
The
that's-
barnacle, though.
The barnacle was pretty good.
Are you kidding?
I, as the person who did the best, want chat to vote Molly for Barnacle.
I liked barnacle.
I did. Well, I was actually gonna give Molly my point for
For the worst.
the worst.
Wait, I'll take it.
I think homunculus was funny. He
The
doesn't
worst
really count.
barnacle
but,
ever.
like-
I said horse and mine something with hooves until he guessed something so that I
and,
could...
and you tried to convince me it was cow. You were
You
like,
could tell I'm a bad
yes,
liar.
it's cow. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah!
I was like, wait, really?
was
Was it
thinking of
cow?
that, yeah.
It was
I
never
didn't even
cow,
move.
was it? It was never cow.
I just thought what I was just like, let's do. I wasn't even miming hooves. I was just doing that until you guessed.
Bro, you were
it.
just dancing and hoping for the best.
It's human
All
again.
right. And finally, it's time for chat to vote on who they think put the most effort
Aw.
in. The
Bloody
poll
hell.
is up, chat.
I just thought the best one was when Johnny started with dog. It goes like that. And then he did Homunculus and it was just a dog with a penis.
Oh my god.
I don't know why he is the way he is, you
If
know.
I was to say obscure animal, what would you do, Toby?
Oh, probably snapping neck turtle.
How
Okay,
that
but
look?
who's coming?
Wait, I can
That's
Wait,
good.
snapping neck turtle.
Wait!
Wait, Toby, I got
Not
this one.
good.
I got this one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike might have heard my neck crack like that.
Yeah,
That was
wow.
quite good. Like.
Anyways, guys, this show's over, everyone. we're out of jokes,
No,
everyone.
we
I'm
have
sorry.
our best task.
I'm excited.
Oh,
for this
yes,
one.
yes.
I was so embarrassed. It's one of the only times I've ever properly broken on camera. I don't know if you can tell, but I was
What
so.
happened in
I
this room?
I was so
For
scared.
some reason, this task traumatized him when I started being mean. I don't know what
I was
happened.
so scared that he was properly angry.
I was like being mean to everyone, and then it really got you.
I am so excited.
Well, the effort point goes to Max.
Oh.
Which I think you put in the most effort.
you, thank
It might have been your sub story crying about being hurt during the challenge.
please
Yeah.
Take it up with
yeah.
human
Please stop
resources.
doing the voice.
Yeah.
Stop! I don't want to talk about the sub story anymore. I'm not listening to
Okay,
you.
so as the points currently stand going into the final round of tasks, everyone is on 2 and Max is on 3. Give a hand, give a hand.
Thank you.
You're winning for now.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Just enjoy being in first place for the.
We're winning right now.
Good. So finally, the last task. No, we don't need to. It's close. We don't need to do double
We're just
points for the
naturally
last
good at
task.
content. That's what, we're naturally good at
bad.
farming.
You guys
progress.
balanced. You guys balanced it. Hey, the tasks played to everyone's strength. Yeah, I know. I forgot how I did it, so I just made it up again.
Welcome to the TubboLIVE.
Welcome to Twitch Master, where
Yeah.
the points we decide how they're given out at the start of every episode.
Ooh, I like that twist.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine. You keep everyone on their toes.
It's not a fault of my
Read to it.
memory. It's a fault of you for not watching every episode to see how people win.
Every second episode.
Every
The
second.
second one.
Shut up, mate.
Dude! Give me some slack, bro. Give me some slack. Right. On to... First of all, before the last task,
I'm so
how do you guys
embarrassed
think
by
your
this.
throwing skills
I did
are?
great, I think.
Yeah, I think I did. I think I did.
How do you
good.
think you did?
I had a lot of fun. I had so much
No,
fun.
how do you think you did?
I think I did good.
Max, how do you think you did?
Okay. So I got really scared, and then I decided. I hope, if I'm remembering right, I tried really hard, and then got really scared, and tried the worst one because I knew it was the most tame. Let's just leave it like that. I knew I couldn't do anything bad on the idea.
All right, and Johnny, how do you think you did?
Disappointing.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see how they are at throwing. Hi, Johnny. All right,
I'm scared, man.
welcome.
What are we doing now?
Wow, I'm glad you asked.
Ooh, I'm making a 5-minute craft. Pretty still.
No,
very
open
fun.
the envelope.
Oh, I
Johnny.
forgot that's how it rolls, right?
You know the drill. You
more
know the
reading.
drill. Your task is to pop the balloon.
Using any object provided to you.
You must not move closer to the balloon.
Your time starts now.
And then I'm gonna be like Luke Littler. Ready? Watch this. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Can you use it?
Nope.
Oh
Pass the
my
axe.
god. Okay, that is long.
Lean.
No.
This is stupid. I'm probably better off throwing things.
Okay,
If you get it. You know what they say? PPAP. Pen, pineapple, apple pen. But I hit. That was a shot on target. Ooh, close.
I broke the thing.
You did break it. Right, hold on. 3, 2, 1.
We're gonna be here a while.
What if I smash things though?
That's fine. It happens. It's a hazard, a natural hazard.
Oh my god. Okay, okay. Whoa!
second try.
You are shockingly good at that.
Up top. They call me Amesy for a reason. Hey.
Right, rolling pin. 180. Right. Can I use this, Skylander? Is it allowed? Yeah. All right, it's spiky. I feel like I could really. Here we go. 180. Oopsie daisies. This is awfully difficult.
So,
Yeah?
how's the subathon going?
Yeah, I imagine it's going well.
No, come on. How's the subathon going? It's going really great, man.
Going really great, man.
It's so good that this is live.
We've got about 50 hours on the clock.
10? Oh, that's a good idea, man. I can be like John Wick.
Okay. Okay. Those are plastic babies. You're gonna pop the balloon with plastic babies.
Yes. Damn it.
I could just go for like a big sweep.
Yeah, this might work, and no one has done this before.
No one's done it? No, I don't believe you. Someone's definitely done this. Fuck!
Right, here we go. This is my final attempt. Before I made me forfeit. 180! I was behind the thing. Okay, well. Can we stop the timer? I'd forfeit.
No one's ever done that before.
You can stop the timer.
No one's ever failed
You can
that.
stop the timer. I don't.
Fucking.
It's okay.
Oh, wait, anything in this room? I need something really long.
Wait, my time.
You can make something. You don't have to throw.
I can make something.
It's all about problem solving, this is.
Yes.
Can you reach it?
Wait, no, that's...
Oh, you can't step forward.
I need like a run and stop.
You're not gonna throw it, are you? Oh my god, oh my god.
This is not gonna hold.
Wait.
Wait, that's good. Wait, that's good.
Oh my god, I can like... This is such a difficult... Oh, you're gonna have to stick to the end to know what happens, viewer.
This is how you thought you'd be using your art degree.
This is absolutely what I had in mind.
Wait, this is like a javelin.
Oh my god, be very careful.
Don't worry, I'm being careful. This is even sharp.
You're telling me you think you can jump far enough and hit that with that spike before your feet cut the ground?
No.
Oh, but you're gonna do it
You
anyway.
got any pillows in here?
Pillows? I believe in you, man.
Thank you. I've never done javelin before.
Javelin, you're going to throw this.
Okay, I'm ready. This is really gonna hurt.
Oh, disqualified. You're done.
That really hurt my knee.
Any more bright ideas?
You guys can tell me to stop when you think I should stop. I don't think that would be wise.
Do not throw a saw.
Okay. I've come this far. I don't want to give up now. Wait. Guys, don't let the energy of a room stop you from trying something new.
Oh, you might be able to get some balance going.
Can I use you? You're in the room.
I guess.
Can you hold on to my arm?
Okay.
Wait, can I hold? Wait.
What do you? What do you want me to do?
Okay, you hold on to me while I lean forward.
Right. Hey! Oh my god!
That was beautiful.
9 minutes, 15 seconds.
This is our
Congrats.
win.
Oh.
I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
No! Thank you for throwing my floorboard at the
Sorry
wall.
about your radiator.
Wait, can I? It wouldn't even have worked, man.
You blundered it!
Yeah, I don't want to do this. That is too difficult. It's too difficult.
Get out! So many of those items would have popped the balloon if you just...
Penis, 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 penis.
Johnny, are you really whispering penis into the microphone while I'm talking?
No, I'm not doing that.
Why are you sabotaging me?
I'm not. You cut it out in post. It's fine.
Cut it out in post, he says. Okay. Wow!
I did amazing.
You all did no, some of you did very well.
Ollie, we had a similar idea.
Yeah,
You did.
it was cut out how many floorboards I threw at the wall.
Yeah,
That's
Molly threw about
crazy.
3 floorboards.
So Ollie went before me, and I was sat at the stairs because they were in the basement, so I was at the top of the stairs, kind of just waiting to be down. And it was like I was in a bomb shelter. You just hit boom, boom, boom,
It's like a rage
boom,
room.
for like 4 minutes. I was like, what the fuck are they
Well, if
doing
we ever need a
down
rage
there?
room, we can just go down there and do
Yeah,
that.
no, my walls, my beautiful
full wall,
mural.
yeah.
I'm so thank you so much to the editor. I know I slagged you off earlier, but thank you so much that you cut out the bit where I got really scared of Toby. When I threw the rolling pin at the wall, I left a hole that's probably 1.5 inches deep in the wall. I hit it with the front of the rolling pin like that. Boom.
It got stuck in
And,
there.
yeah, and Toby was like, looked at me, went, oh. And
Oh.
thank you so much, editor, for cutting it out. I was really scared, so thank you.
Yeah, well, before we go any further, I just want to say thank you, Me Beeps, for the 20 gifted. Absolute legend, thank you.
There's sub train going on. So we can
Hell
do the
yeah.
other episode of this.
Oh yeah, there is one episode
We
left
gotta
of
try
this
and
show.
reach it.
It's not as good as ours, though, is it, guys?
Oh.
Hey.
Ooh, bazinga. Okay.
I'm so proud of my dart throwing.
Honestly,
I
Amy,
I
So
can't.
good.
That was insane.
when you got that at the speed you did, it blew my mind. By the way, Amy, how fast do you think you did that in?
I would. Okay, a minute. Cause like it took me some time.
Amy, you popped the balloon in 26 seconds.
Bang!
Oh,
When the fastest challenge complete we have ever had on Twitch Master.
thank you, thank you. I'm so. The fact that it was that challengeable, like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I should go into a new career. You know what I mean?
Professional darts, you got what it
They
takes.
call me Amesy. That's what they say, cause I can aim.
Very
I've already
good.
got my tagline, guys. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
Wow. You're like Happy Gilmore. You know Happy Gilmore?
Yeah, I know. Happy
You're like happy. You're him.
I'm
you are happy.
Happy Gilmore.
You
I'm
are
Happy
happy.
Gilmore.
About.
Thank you.
Right, it seems that you want to butt in, Johnny. We'll go to you next. You, did not finish.
Big D.
What happened?
Penis. Sorry. Look, throwing isn't really my strong suit. Okay, I think I can throw only for content. I can't physically throw. Both is me. Look,
Yeah.
it's yeah. I feel like the video kind of explained it for me. I feel like words
Yeah.
aren't gonna do me any justice.
Well, for
there.
what it's worth, you were down there for 10 minutes before you gave up.
I gave it my all. I really
Why
did.
did you give up so quick?
So quick.
So quick.
10 minutes felt like a million
Counted all
years
the
down there.
beans, bro.
You counted all the beans.
But
but
yeah,
you gave up
that
after
was
10
arithmetic.
minutes.
This one was I had to use not my brain but my muscles.
But you could have used your brain as demonstrated by Max. How did you feel that went for you?
Yeah, man. I'm going to be completely candid here and tell you that it was one of the only times I've ever left a recording and thought worst thing ever. My friends hate me. I did shit. The camera angle makes it look better. I properly missed the balloon with the spear as well. And I fell on the floor and hurt myself. So really, it was a bunch of bullshit.
Fair
So that day you flopped around like a fish for 6 minutes,
Yeah,
and then
I
went
did one
to,
of those. I thought, this is good.
and then you did.
And that was the worst. But, like, genuinely, I felt like...
I'm not gonna lie, the
end of
instant
me.
replay of you leaping
That was so
was
funny.
quite possibly
I
the
didn't know I
funniest
hit the
part.
radiator as well.
Yeah.
That hurt.
You should have
Yeah.
put that on you being framed. You could have won
Honestly,
200
the instant
Honestly.
replay of you leaping there was probably the best moment of that challenge. So if it makes
So
you feel any
funny.
better, the instant replay of your pole vault-esque leap.
I was like...
For some reason, like, you decided to tuck your legs up behind you as you were going. You weren't hoping to land, it seemed.
No, because I wanted to get as aerial as possible.
Aerial as possible.
You need to cover as much
and I'm
distance.
talking about the Disney princess. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up, you.
Well, Molly.
Yeah, I thought I was like, I did brilliant because when I came out and you two were miserable about not winning, then you do it in 20 seconds. It took me 9 minutes, right?
How'd you know that?
Because you said.
Oh, did it? Yeah, it took you 9 minutes, 15 seconds. I think I should also say, Max, you also did not finish.
We had
Yeah,
2
well,
disqualifiers,
I think-
9 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think maybe I crossed the line a little bit in the video.
Yeah.
I had so much fun. I threw everything at that wall, including my pride,
Yeah.
my dignity.
Yeah.
When I decided that you were in the room and therefore you could help me, it was like,
It was smart.
thank you.
It was
was.
good. It was a very good thing to do.
Yeah. I was very proud of myself. But hearing that it took you 20 seconds has actually diminished that win quite significantly.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the one that you were like?
I was like, I did! Because I thought that everyone else hadn't popped the balloon.
I popped the balloon.
Yeah, you popped the balloon.
Sorry. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm just amazing and talented and
You're just
humble.
very
Don't
good at
forget
that.
that part.
Well,
Oh, you Aimsy.
They call me Amesy very
my
easily.
winning
Chills.
points
Yeah, I'm gonna chills.
is gonna have to go to Amy. I'm sorry, Molly. I'm sorry.
No, hey, I understand.
Listen, no one else in this room thought to throw 3 of my unlaid floorboards into the wall.
Very smart.
And for that, you're a legend.
Wow.
Oh.
No points. You're just a legend.
Oh.
Oh,
But so
But
the
it means
chat to
nothing
keep in
to me.
mind.
Okay.
And the person who did the worst, definitely Johnny. He didn't even try.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
And now
Good.
it's time for chat to vote. But seeing that it's the final round, I'm going to give a point to the top 2 people that chat thinks put in the most effort.
Right now it's 3,
okay.
3, 3, 2, right?
Right now, as the points stand,
Yeah.
3, 3, 3, 2.
Oh.
Sorry, Melinx. I really thought this was going to be your task, but AMZ TV decided to become a professional darts player. At the
I
last
did.
minute.
The thing is, my stance and everything was crazy. I need to see that again. I did awesome.
You had a very good stance for it.
When Molly said she used Toby for the challenge after when I thought you'd like picked her up and walked her to the I was so ready for that, but in the end you kind of
Oh, I've got the imagery of Molly
Yeah.
just leaping him towards the wall. When you say yeah, the imagery of using him, I thought Molly just went, right, alright, let's do it.
Like instant replay slow-mo, him just go.
Like you're lunging for it. Yeah, come on,
Honestly, the instant replay of you throwing that blank and Max throat, that was so
good.
funny.
Oh my god.
All right. Chat has voted Molly for most effort.
Hey, I
and
needed it.
now, you're all on 3. Whoever got second place in this poll, Molly, I'm afraid you're out the runnings to win today.
It's okay.
Chaz, would you like to reveal who got the second point for effort?
Percent in it. Amesy.
Oh! AMZ TV, congratulations, you are the winner of Twitch Master Episode 2.
Thank you.
You can claim your £2.
Bank transfer?
Yeah, bank transfer.
Okay, cool,
I
cool,
think
cool.
that'd be
Where
best.
is it?
Oh,
Thank you.
invoice.
Yeah,
I'll
make
invoice
sure
it,
to
yeah, yeah.
invoice
Okay.
and we'll get that paid by the end of the subathon.
Brilliant, brilliant.
We need
Thank
like a
you.
30-day lead time.
Budget's a
Of
tight
course,
round.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on the show. It has been an absolute pleasure to have you. Would you recommend Twitch Master to a friend?
I would actually.
I would recommend it to a participant and a friend
Participant of what?
to participate in mastering Twitch.
Oh, right.
Beautiful, beautiful.
If
Who
such a
won
way
the
of
last
it.
episode?
Ready.
Was it?
Harry,
He did the best
Freddie.
dance, though.
Ross and Becky.
Yes.
Who won the last episode?
Freddie, people
Of
say.
course it
Damn,
was
he's on a
Freddie.
streak for winning my events.
Of course he won.
He does love to win.
He's very
He loves to
competitive.
win.
Yeah.
We were
But-
very close today.
You were? All
Three
of
to
you
three
were very
ball.
close. It's because I changed how I did the scoring.
Good point.
What
Hey,
can
a
I
win is a
say?
win. A win is a
A win
win.
is a win. A
Wow.
win is a win. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Twitch Master Episode 2. If you're watching on YouTube, this is where the show sadly ends for you. However, live on twitch.tv/Tubbo, we are doing a subathon where we have, I believe, 4 hours on the clock and we are 15 days in. Tomorrow, tune in this time again for the return of No Dice.
I'm so excited.
Lady YouTube.
Oh no!
Oh.
Actually, before we YouTube viewers, before you leave, if you don't want to even watch on Twitch, don't. Oh fuck you! Whatever. I was about to do a Volts promo. I don't care anymore.
You're about
Whatever.
to do a
I'm
Volts
not mad.
promo.
I'm
Well,
not mad.
I ain't a Tubbo event, but she making my wood work. Goodbye.
I was gonna say don't let the energy of a room stop you from trying something new, but I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, I didn't like
And
that.
it went
You-
against
Everything.
Yeah.
You
Well-
can't leave unless you say like what equip like he did or something. And
Okay, you
Mine
go.
was ruined.
Penis, 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 penis.
I'm gonna go back to my desk.
And me and Amy have to stay here.
Oh,
Haven't said.
Second.
I guess.
And I'm Molly.
Well, now we all know I can't be put on the spot. Nay.